I'm going to leave this splash screen up a little less than normal. Hello. How's it going? So yeah, I mentioned at start stream my beverage. Have you ever seen a Coke like this before? I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I got it from a shop. But I have a very original bottle of Coke that I've never seen. How much mil is it? I can't tell how much mil it is. It's not... Well, it probably... Oh, 300. 300 mil. It's Japanese Coke. I got some Japanese Coke. Yeah, I found, my friend showed me this store that sells all sorts of like weird, unique things, and I was like, okay. And yet you pay a premium for it, sure, but. So as a reminder, this is how our car's looking. We are working on the brakes right now. Is it just? I think so. I just think it's like slightly flavored slightly differently. So this is our cost per race. It's not great. I wish Chiaki Hashimoto was a pay driver, but here we are. I have one sponsor offer. Fine. Fine, we'll go for Nippon and try and make money. Again, we're jumping straight into this one. Yesterday's stream, we kind of got very distracted. Where are we at right now? We didn't even make it that far through the calendar. Hey, Green Dragon, how's it going? Welcome in, dude. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Yeah, we have a lot of American sweet shops here. I say we have a lot. There's definitely some around. You just have to know where to look. It's very, very strange. Very, very strange. Oh, the game's going to do this bug on me again, is it? Okay, well, might as well do that then. Good, good. Just lurking. Well, I hope you enjoy. I tend to ramble a lot. Our car is very mid-table. And I'm a very mid-manager, so... With a bit of luck, we will soon start taking the fight to the top 3 teams. I don't know how likely that is, but we also need to try and, we need to also try and make sure that we get back to being cash positive again, which at the end of this race I should have an opportunity to do with one of our sponsors in the game, not at the stream. Obviously, I could never sponsor the stream. I don't know how popping candy works. I just know I hate it. It's too strange. Right, so generally they want more downforce, more understeer, and more speed. No, they want less downforce, sorry. Oh, dump them on them. And then you probably want that there, that over there, that all the way there. We'll take qualifying because rain is going to suck. They're gonna go out and qualify on the inters. Unless it's due to rain again later, but we'll find out in a minute. Mafia games. I've never played any of the Mafia games. 60 stream streak for Leon. Good lord, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate that from you guys. Right, let's send these... Oh, Boris is feeling in form all of a sudden. Put on ×4 and we'll watch as our man Boris goes and sets out his initial qualifying lap, hopefully, as he absolutely keeps cooking his brakes. Well, he's gone fastest, but that's not hard when everyone else is on Inters. Right, get yourselves back into the pits and then we'll tweak this setup slightly. See if we can get you back out in time. Right. So do you want more speed? I'm going to guess you do. Oh. Okay, well. Okay, well, if you're happy with the setup and you can't be made any happier. If you can't be made any happier, that's fine. Interesting video there, Lima. Chiaki Hashimoto could not be any happier with a setup. Redeemed a hydrate. Oh, you make me open my Japanese Coca-Cola. Smells like Coke. That tastes very different. Might be because it's a bit fizzy. But... I'll take P5 and P10. There's an interesting flavour. It tastes like Coke, it's just not Coke how I remember it. Feels a little less sharp, if that makes sense. Like a little less tangy. A bit smoother. I think it does. I think it does, at least. It's a bit smoother than what I would come to expect from Coke, but it's not bad. It's just Coca-Cola, isn't it? Yeah, I could imagine so. They actually had, like, what was it, Pepsi Nitro, I think it was, that they had at the store I went to. They had, like, Pepsi Nitro, which was really interesting. Where instead of carbonating the gas, they carbonate the drink with nitrogen. And it's very smooth, apparently. Again, that's just what I've heard. It's not so much. I wasn't about to pay £9 for the can, so yeah, not doing that. Yeah, that's what I thought when I saw the price. I was half tempted, saw the price, and I was like, nope, I'll miss on that for now. But I might go to that store again. I might go to that store again maybe when I've been paid a payday, which is still ages away yet, for me anyway. Hashimoto is really not doing the best with these tyres right now. Lorenz is still stuck behind us, so that's probably a good sign. I work for a second-hand tech company, yeah. I can't really talk much about work, though. you should probably come into the pits. You've managed to take them to lap 7, which is a lap shorter than what another 8 laps onto a set of super softs, maybe. No rain, do. We'll keep her out for one more lap and bring her in for the mediums. Vyhovsky is happily just chilling in 3rd right now. Right. You theoretically could take these to the end again. I know that 5% isn't going to make much of a difference, but hey. That's insane. Imagine just defecating in public. It's actually illegal. It's full on illegal. You can't do that. Get Vyhovsky on them tyres. I think they can both get to the end. I think it's entirely possible. We just don't have the faster compounder tyre. You can definitely start pushing. I can't really push Hashimoto all that much. Having high metabolism. Why? Do you know how much I would kill for a high metabolism again? I used to be able to eat loads and keep the weight off. I can't do that anymore. And I exercise a regular amount. I know walking isn't the most intensive activity, but I do a lot of walking and I'm surprised I haven't put the weight off. So overtake them then. Complaining that she's stuck behind this katana and then isn't making any sort of like. Do you want to try pushing? Maybe. There you go. Come on, you can make it. There you go. Hashimoto's 9th. She's not doing too bad. Vyhovsky is in his own world for 4th, basically. Your suspension will be fine. Stop worrying about it. You might as well start just burning through all your... I can't say I have the same issue. There we go. I don't care that Aldonate won the race. You do also got to remember that there's also like all the moving of relatively heavy parts and stuff as well that comes with mechanic. You're a lot more active in a mechanic's job than you are in just like doing what I do. So you have that advantage. Double points again. Strong start. Wins are still ahead of us though. And Panther actually. Scuderia and Steinman are having a bit of a back and forth battle now, but we were just not there at the start of the season. We can make up the time in the season. I just can't do it while thingy season. We've lost a bit less money. I like how our car is still this dog shit. That's very upsetting. Sure. Oh my word, hello. Well, if there's no other sponsor that comes off, I guess we're taking Rue Leroy. Right, another suspension part. Where are we at? I think I can make that work. Obviously, the biggest like kicker would be for that one, that one, that one, that one. But these are gonna have to spend some time in the oven. Got my 6th driving lesson. At least you're having driving lessons. Right, what's our last sponsor offer? Well, that's a no-brainer. Now down to 500k. We need to get rid of this one now, which is not paying me enough. But that's going to take a while. I'm still very sad. Like, yeah, the designing parts phase is painful. We could grow this car quite. Yeah, I have the nose, honestly. Yeah, I know. But you're usually taking a lot of information in or something like that for the most part, so that's why. You're actually focused. Of course, the time flies, but at least you're doing lessons. I don't even have a... I've never even passed my theory. Do I want to choose a vote? Apparently we have low budget. Okay, sure. If 60 mil's a low budget, sure. We'll have to Arden and then suspension will be done. What did I say to the chairman my target was? Fifth. I did say we were going to be. We're aiming for. I said I'd aim for 5th, and we have basically got 5th right now. So I think we're doing okay. Problem is that the car's not there. We need to get this car like near there, pretty much to have any sort of real chance. I think. Rick de Graaf might have been the better signing with pay driver. Knock a lot of that cost per race out. But oh well. We made our bed, we'll sleep in it. Just 5 of each. Makes sense to me. Welcome to Spa at home, I guess. Oh, it's raining. Okay. looks like a strong performance, but is it really? Are we doing any raining qualifying? Not really. Oh, well, yeah. I suppose they would be a bit unhappy with that setup, wouldn't they? A bit too much understeer. Not enough downforce. Need more speed. Right, we'll send them straight out so I can get some feedback on this setup. I'm tired. Yeah, man, I know the feeling. I've been out for most of the day. We'll get these guys through this, see where we're at. Good. They were close enough, but like... Perfect is definitely doable here. We are obviously setting the fastest sectors because we are in clean air. Woo! Gotta go listen to music. Might come back later. Take it easy, Lima. Have a good one. Let's have a look, see. Well, we're going down the order. Shock. Oh, that's now all just good. Oh, the rain might have just saved our bait. Okay. Well, in that case, then. Send them out on a set of inters and see what they can do. Good and perfect for both of them, just the other way around. I just want them to feedback on the setups, really. I don't think we're actually going to improve lap time wise. Absolutely not. P5 and P9 it is then, I guess. Are you happy with the setup now? No, that's worse. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Partner got fastest lap. That's fine. We've still got two top 10s. It's good enough for me. Don't know if we're gonna win though. Be asking a lot. Is it due to rain? I can't tell. I might hedge my... We didn't do any... Okay. I've got an idea. It's a dumb idea. But it's an idea nonetheless. I'm gonna try no stopping this guy. His tires will be dead by the end, but... You're gonna have to one stop anyway. I might, yeah, trying to no stop with Boris is going to be interesting. Especially when we've got to try and look after the tyres. Unless there's some sudden rain forecast, which I don't think is likely. Boris is going backwards, but that's to be expected right now. Speed this up a little bit. I only really need to focus on Hashimoto's strategy, because she's the only one that's actually making a pit stop. She's going backwards a bit now, but I want Hashimoto to get a shift on a little bit. So these guys are all racing ahead. If we can get to end of lap 8 with the tyres above, I'd say 55%, I'd say we're okay. He's really not eating those tyres. I'm just looking in the bottom left, he's bottom right even. He's really not eating them tyres. He's doing really well. I think this strategy could work, chat. Hashimoto is doing this lap for... Fuck it, going on the set of softs. You can push those to the end as well. Can you imagine if we no-stop this race with Boris? The gap's not quite there for it, but I think it could work, potentially. If Wojciechowski wins, it's going to be funny. He's also got to beat a Mercedes and a Ferrari with this strategy. They call me Alex Albon. I can't see him holding on to the win. I can see him getting a podium, but that is probably as nice as it's going to get for him. Spa is such a low wear track. It's like the tyre life is going to fall off a cliff and he's just going to start dropping like a stone. And I can't really tell him to push much more, because otherwise he'll just cook the tyres. Hand cook the tyres. He's doing well to hold on. To his credit, he is doing really well to hold on right now. Right, push. You're on the last lap, just push. You might as well do it as well. Eat up them tyres. There's no way. There's no way. He might actually... Chat, he might actually do it. He might actually do it, chat. Oh my god, he's only got a fucking one! It worked! The no-stop strategy worked! Oh, I love my big brain plays, man. I love my big brain plays. Oh, you love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Give me them 25 points. I have a fit. Where's the other Ferrari? Yeah, the Ferraris beat us, but we did beat both Windsors quite categorically in that one. That's good. We're back in this fight. We're back in this fight still. Can't believe the no-stop worked. What a strat. Big brain. I love that. I love that strategy so much. I don't think it'll work every season, but it definitely worked for this season. Now we just need to make the car a bit better. Where are we off to next? Canada. Okay. What I really want is that. Another one of those, please. Oh, this will get done 7 days before the race. The suspension won't get built in time. Low profile tyres, the thing that I wanted to vote for. Sure, we'll use 2. Hey, we forced it through. Just about. We'll have some neat looking tyres next time. The ERS is going to Dubai this year. Still can't believe. I can't believe it's not butter either. I can't believe that worked. Suspension's nearly ready. Right, suspension ready. Front wing. We could... Ooh. Right, get all this shit off. What we need now. Oh, they're 70% already. Oh, they should be ready to go on the car now. Yeah, they're ready. Cool. We will be taking a small hit, but the potential will be there. We just gotta leave them in the oven. That's gonna take a while though. Oof. Monza should be interesting, because I think we could one stop there as well. Or no stop there. I think we can no stop Monza and get a win as well. This tastes so strange, but it's so familiar. I don't know why this is glitched out. It's driving me up the wall. I might have to try swapping them around, see what happens. Getting some running in on the ultra softs. That's pretty good. Can we please get onto some race trim? Nah. We got a little bit of running on the soft trim though, which is good. Getting a nice little 20% performance boost. Right, we'll take qualifying. Is it going to rain? Not immediately. Right. Let's see how this goes. Sister's trying to charge up her ERS. If we had the sweetest spots, qualifying would be much easier. Obviously, I don't expect us to stay there, but the ultra soft tyres definitely don't last here. I'm surprised at how aggressive the tyre wear is at Canada. Like, I am legitimately surprised at how aggressive the tyre wear is. Yeah, I'll let you go out in a second. Oh, someone's just dropped a follow. Who would that be? It'll probably tell me in a second. Tyson Che, thank you. Appreciate it, man. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I've just sent you back out on the same tyres. That's fine. You actually have a set spare. Let's bring that understeer down a bit. Then these guys can hopefully start doing some business. We just have our car go through. Overheated and good. Great! You balls that up, haven't you? How's Boris doing? He's doing okay. Might have helped if I put him on some better tyres, but here we are. As long as we stay there. Just about hit target, but I'll take that. I will take that. Fuck you, Partenham. Okay, right. Race time. I'm thinking maybe going for a long strategy with you, and then you can go on like slightly more aggressive. Mostly because she is not very able to look after a set two or one stop soft to soft. I think that could work. Super soft to super, well, super soft to soft could also work. We'll do that with Vyhovsky then. We can let these guys push a little bit more on this track. If the tyre wear is really aggressive, the temperatures are usually right down. So that's a nice trade-off. We'll have to see how it goes. Hashimoto had a great start. Vyhovsky's balked it. Not as bad as Lepers though. Lepers has completely awkwardly thrown himself off the circuit. Oh, we do rain. I didn't actually check. That might be a problem. Hashimoto's up to 5th. It's a really good start. take these guys off their push for a little bit. They need to start saving fuel. They're doing okay though for pace at the minute. Vector Graph is starting to pull away. Oh, come on, you can hold off Zubair, man. I mean, these two are having a great battle, which is great for the fans, I suppose. I don't know if it's good for my blood pressure, but Vyhovsky has dumped Hashimoto for pace. Bear in mind, we are only making a double move from Vyhovsky there. We are only making one stop with both drivers, and I know how the strategy is going to play out, so could be interesting. But I feel like the front guys are also only going to make one stop. They might even have to make two. Because I don't know how... That might be another pit stop for Lorenz. And we do more rain. Not really. We're doing okay. The tyres are kind of blasting, I suppose. They are on a slight pace increase, but need to get to about lap 9 on these tyres. I think they can do it. The graph is also going really long on those first set of tyres. Right. Have you ever considered Windows XP marathon cars? I know that like people have and people can. I am aware. Actually, I don't know why I put you. You need to come from, yeah, another set of those. The double stack will be fine. I think it was worth it. It's not a cardinal sin if the strategy pays off, woman. I didn't want to click pit. I wanted to click on Vyhovsky. I want to see what he was up to. Can probably push on the tyres a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. We've recovered some of that fuel from earlier. Everyone else is pitted. Vyhovsky's in the top 10, which is pretty good. Hashimoto's still there. Panther is 7 and 9. Hard to tell if Hashimoto is making ground or not. Yeah, she is there. She's racing with Bacta right now. Vyhovsky's just been in clean air, so I assume he's been able to catch up. I assume. Maybe we ask them to chill out a little bit, bring the tyre temps down, bring that fuel delta up, and then tell them to push right at the end. While everyone else is pushing a bit too hard on their tyres. Did a lap of saving, we'll tell them to stop going back to normal now. Hashimoto up to 10th, which is good. Right, now we should be able to put both of these guys on high. And now I think they can start destroying the tyres. We'll have to see how this goes. You know, yeah, the temps are going to go up and the wear's going to go up, but I'm hoping that the hard push means that they'll catch people ahead of them, get a couple of extra positions at the end while everyone else is really struggling on their tyres. We've saved a little bit, so maybe try and get some last second surprises. Maybe. You might be able to go overtake for a little while. Wojciechowski got 6th, Hashimoto got 9th. I'll take that. I'll take that. I generally suck at Canada. That was a race of just about management, but yeah, Steinman won. Lorenz dominance could bore fans. I'm already bored of her I'm bored of Mercedes winning, to be completely honest. I'm very bored of Mercedes just winning everything all the time. We are there or thereabouts in that fight still, but we're nowhere near the top 2. Ferrari and Mercedes rip-offs are just too good for us at the minute. We've really got to try and develop this car out of the mid-pack. We need to start getting this car out of the mid-pack if we're going to start challenging for the win. This race has been like just a big money loss at the minute. But upgrading the car and obviously all the money we're going to spend on it, the prize money, everything like that. It's a necessary evil. Surikov seems to be in his decline, which is nice. That's a top driver we won't have to worry about. Right, one front wing done. We're going on to the next one. I see potential. And front wings don't take too long to design either. Advanced ERS. Oh no. Seems to be quite windy outside. I don't know how this vote's gonna go. They only just went against it, but it's okay. Right, another front wing finished. Now we just need to build another one. That's not building another one. Reliability through the floor. Yeah, I see that pathway. Right. Do what's really annoying, the fact that I keep buying all of these really expensive parts to try and get back ahead, and we are just stagnating in the midfield. Like, we are just struggling with stagnating so badly. No matter how much I throw at the car, we are still just, like, mid. And this is the only way I can really do anything about it. Like, look at 35 days this is going to take. Reliability on the front wings is going to be through the floor. 1,077. Surely the reset has got to come soon. The reset for one of the teams has to come soon, surely. Van Dort could potentially go down. That would be a disaster for them. That would be a really, really, really big disaster for Van Dort if they go down. Especially with Surikov falling off a cliff in terms of his ability. But if they go down, that means they won't be a threat to us. Not that they are in the actual championship. Again, I'll be very impressed if Kruger stay up as well. But Van Dort look like they're going down at the minute. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to maintain all the budget. Because we are not cash positive at the moment. With a couple of sponsors, a couple of upgrades, maybe we would be. And that would make me feel a bit better. But there's only so much lack of compensation you can get away with. I'm also worried about Vyhovsky's eventual decline being on the horizon. And I haven't thought of anyone to replace him. De Graaf maybe, if he's still running. Just simulate it. Cool, we've done it. We've tested the inters. Nice. Glad you're doing all that work on the mediums there, bro. Oh no. Oh yeah, that medium tire is really going to help you set faster blistering qualifying time. The game's done a surprisingly good job, actually. Maybe a bit more downforce. Here they have not done a good job. Take qualifying and then just send them straight out. We got good and good. The speed! Second and third, because we sent them straight out. There is rain due at the end of the session, so if we're going to send them out... What's the lap time? 1 minute 10. So now would be a good time to send them out. Okay, that's good enough for me. Out you go. Oh, okay. I guess you want less. Less of that. You want more of that? We'll find out. Speed up. Oh, Hashimoto's got a chance of doing a good lap here. Good and perfect. Wojciechowski improves slightly. Hashimoto, not that much more. She even said that wasn't great, but it's now raining, so I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We've got target for qualifying through Hashimoto, which is nice. Oh yeah, Van Dort are definitely likely favourites to go down right now. Jesus. I think that'll be the first time they've been relegated, though. If they've been relegated, that'll be a disaster for them. Because I think it'll be their first time going down. Meanwhile, we've established ourselves as a midfield team here. Two stop for her. Like 8, then like 6. So that's a 2 stop for Hashimoto. I could try 1 stopping you on a medium strat. I'm going to take a bit more of an interesting approach to that one. I'm going to start you on the medium, see how you go, and then 2 stop you. I'm going to see if I can 1 stop Boris. If I can 1 stop Boris, that might get us another win. With race starts like that, though, that's not going to help. Hashimoto obviously going backwards right now. Boris is not driving very well either. Making ground though. Can't deny that. It's up to 8. They need to bring the temps down. Come on, Hashimoto. There you go. We gotta get those temps down a little bit. I don't know how Wojciechowski's gone so far back, but It's not good. I'm again betting on his one stop being the play. Wojciechowski's cleared back to now. I'm going to leave them as they are for a few laps and speed this up a little bit. You are definitely going to be doing a second start. I'm going to bring you in now for a slightly better set of tyres. Or you can come push in on your in lap. Now you can. Still no sign of. So we need to get him to lap 12, I would say, ish, to pull off this one stop, which is over halfway through the race. So he needs to pit at the end of the next lap, and then he can go to the end, basically. So you need to come in at the end of this lap for those tyres. You might as well push in now. Tyre heating is so aggressive around here as well. I am fully hedging my bets that everyone else is going to make a second stop. That's what I'm hedging my bets on. I'm hedging my bets that everyone in close proximity to us is going to make a second stop at some point. And then Wojciechowski can just fly on through. Speed this up a little bit. Hashimoto seems to be managing herself okay in ninth at the minute. Want to play War Thunder Server Hamsters decided I can't. Oh dear. Right, you should come in again and then go on to a set of those. Actually, I'll put you on high. You need to chill out on the tyres a little bit. He is struggling to get the tyre temps down on these mediums. Hashimoto is up to 10th. We got 2 points paying positions-ish right now. Makarova's overperforming. Dumancic just had to come in. He's come out ahead of Hashimoto though. Have to be for this last lap. Just absolutely send it. Fuck the tyres, fuck the fuel. Just see what you can do. Boris was 6th. It was a scrap. Hashimoto basically tied with DeGraff, which is annoying. Mercedes ran away with it again. I'm very bored of that sight. It's very annoying. But I think we did okay, everything considered. The one stop was a good idea. We did gain some places out of that, I would say. Chiaki went backwards. We're losing ground again. I did say to the board, yeah, we'll get 5th. I can do that. I think we're comfortably able to get regular points finishes. But we need to start getting regular high placing podiums and stuff, which will be an issue. So I'm not quite sure right now how to really proceed. Oh. Cool. Thanks, Chiaki. Do you think she'll take another pay cut? She's not. She's over her. She's over a burglary now. I don't think she'll take another pay cut. We got 3 sponsors to look at. What are we looking at? Viking. Yeah. Not gonna get a better one than that. Oh, my front wing's done. Sure. Right, that's our first one of those, isn't it? Right. New front wing can basically go in the oven in a minute. Oh my god, is it gonna fucking need it? Because holy crap. Problems with another driver. Oh, hello. She's not going to gain anything from braking. There you go. She wasn't going to gain anything from braking, so I've put it into hard worker. So she gets that mechanic relationship up a bit better, consistently. That front wing is painful on the reliability, but if we let the parts cook, maybe. We still have to deal with the other one as well, that's an issue. I would leave you at home, but I need you. If we get 7th or above, which is potentially likely at Sydney. The rain's got heavy race. The rain has heavy race. The race has heavy rain. Okay. I'll let the game figure it out. Yeah. Really getting that qualifying trim up. Qualifying trim means nothing if we're not doing it in the race, though. Those are some long quali runs. Good lord. You do have... Oh my god. Okay. I see a plan. Whether it's the plan, I don't know. But I do see a plan. And that'll be to go out in the qualifying session on the wets, get that knowledge up, get that knowledge right up, and then try and figure it out for the last run. So yeah, go out now. And go out now. Right. Whilst they warm up the car. I don't know if they're gonna perfect this or not. Overheated and perfect, okay. Here we go then. Oh, the rain's gonna get worse. Interesting. Right, okay. So we'll basically need to immediately go straight back out. We'll immediately basically have to go straight back out to... Oh, they're happy with that. Actually, no. Oh, fuck. Right, okay. So I guess you want more of that. Inters. I was going to slightly tweak his setup, so he just gave me some more feedback about where he would want it, but he didn't, so... But we're going out now, because this is where the water is at its lowest, which means we can set the fastest lap before it gets really bad again later. That's my strategy for qualifying. Everyone else has only just started their out laps. They're on flying laps now. I think we've got a 1-2 chat for qualifying. I think we've played that to absolute perfection. I think we have played the qualifying book to a T. I'm so good at qualifying. I'm just so goated. Look at that. 1-2, baby! They're not even close. Steinman who? Rossini who? Oh, they can't even be mad. Oh, you love to see it. I should have gone for Viking. I would have got way more money. Right, we know that there's heavy rain on the way. I don't know when, though. I'm tempted to try and get you to the heavy period on just a set of... I don't know when the rain... It's due over halfway through the race, whatever it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... I bet you it's going to come at the end of the race. So that will take him to the end perfectly to jump onto whatever setup he's going to need there. And you... Maybe a very aggressive super soft, and then whatever it is at the end, maybe. I think we've got our strategies here. I think we can make that work. For the first time in this championship, we are 1-2 on the grid. And Vyhovsky has absolutely cooked the start. Don't know what bro was thinking. But he has to... You're going to have to really push on these tyres around this track as well to keep the temps up. That's the other issue. Oh, the rain's there. Okay. Well, I definitely don't have to... You're going to have to start saving your tyres a bit then. But you can push like hell on the mediums. That's not an issue. You would easily get to the rainy period. Is it going to be wets or inters? I don't know how heavy the rain's... I really... Can you just speed up maybe a little bit? Right, so it's going to go to heavy rain conditions around this time. Oh, Boris. What are you doing? Has anyone... That was a mistake. Why would you pit that early? Was it just after lap 8? Lepers has crashed. Right. There's no safety car, though. That's the problem. Right. Okay. So we know we're going to heavy rain for the rest of the race. Console has help. I can now attack the D point. Nice! I know your tyres are underheated, and I'm sorry. You can go on the last lap you need before you go on to wets. Wojciechowski's currently in first. It is now starting to rain. I managed to push her to be as good as I could. Wojciechowski now is... They've gone to inters. Again, not the right decision. It's definitely wets. Everyone else has done it as well. Lorenz is still on another set of medium. She's going to have to pit. There we go. Now it's just these to the end, pretty much. These guys behind are on inters. They're on the wrong tyre. Wojciechowski might actually get another win here. Which I can't believe I'm saying. Yeah, they're falling back from us because they're on the wrong compound. I don't think they're going to pit for the other compound. They're going to try and take those inters to the end. Interesting play. But I think Wojciechowski is going to get us a win. I think. Hashimoto is burning through her tyres, which is never fun. But here we are. Wojciechowski is also a wet weather pro, which is also helping. You're just gonna have to hold out on those tyres. You're not pitting for fresh. You're not pitting for fresh rubber. Right. Okay. What you can do though is, you guys can both push like hell on your fuel and tyres now. Hashimoto is flying up. The Van Dort is in 7th. The Van Dort is currently in 7th. Wojciechowski has won the race. I am a strategic genius, chat. It's not the car, it's all me. It's all me. It's just me. I'm just too good. I'm not, I'm shit, but I'm just too good. Oh, goddamn. Let's go. Another win. Our second win this season, chat. Who would have thought at the start of the season, with us having the 6th best car on the grid, we would be winning races? Oh, she got 5th! Remo was cheating! Nerd! Oh, boys, we're 3rd in the championship. We are 3rd in the championship. Oh, the comeback is well and truly on. I really don't think we still can't win the championship, though. We are so far behind the other cars. We're so close and yet so far. It's making me sad. How many races? We haven't got many races left, so... Bro won't talk to me. You're also retiring. Shut up. Oh, some sponsor offers. Was that front wing done? Yep. Cool. Right. Okay. What's our last sponsor offer? I'll have to go for the 6 for above. I can get the front wings done for this year, but the rear wings will have to just be illegal parts. We're going to make very illegal rear wings, chat, for next year. I can't put them on the car for this year because I've got these to improve too much. Alexia Pernay is going to retire at the end of the season. Well, hello. What's appearing in film? Nice. And you can get out of there. That can then be done 2 days before the race. Rear wing 1 done. Cool. Rear wing 2. I can build that. I can build that. That'll be great. We are building some very illegal wings for next year. What I want is for this to be reliable enough so I can just work on it for the rest of the year. Fuel efficiency, yes, I know, we're probably doing better. Is Fedorova going to retire? Please do, that would be funny. Right, are you now over? Yes, right. We can now dump all the performance work on the car. All the performance, 68 days to get all that done. That's crazy. Rear wing done. I don't care. I'm going to build another illegal one because it's not for this year. I can build some illegal wangs. If we can improve these parts to their potential by the end of the year, we will nicely stack up through this championship. But we are, yeah, it is a struggle. Sponsor. If we can get 6 for above, oh, it's on these tires. Okay, 6 for above. The race is going to be bone dry. 6 for above, and we actually make profit. I don't know how likely that's going to be. Without rain. I mean, if Boris's performance right now is anything to go by, we are very quick. We have no race trim left to do. Okay, so we've got maximum race trim. I just don't have anything for the ultra softs. Okay, wow. We gotta try and find some balance to this setup. That's going to be tricky. I guess you don't want that much downforce. Cool. Slightly tone that down. You were 88% there. What happened? I guess that will do it. See how that goes. Right, we'll send you out right now so you can get some instant feedback. So perfect is entirely possible, I think. Hashimoto has unfortunately completely overcooked the tyres and everything. So we've got to get top 6 somehow. I'm not confident that we're going to get it. And if we do, it's going to be very, very lucky. No rain due for the session. It's about a minute, so what? Just before 3 minutes, we need to go out. Right, okay. We'll bring that down, see where you like that, and then if we know you don't like it, then we'll know that you want. Do you still want that there? Do you want that there? We'll try that, see how they go. Right. Let's see where we're at now. Good and overheated. It's going to be with Boris if we're going to get a good lap here. He's currently fastest in Sector 1. Not as fast in Sector 2. 5th. Hashimoto's gone 7th. Is anyone else like DeGraff? Oh, how are you guys there? How? You guys are so mid. Bro. How the fuck have they got 4, 5? God damn right. Okay. Strategy, where are we looking? I don't know. You can take those 12 laps, which is probably more like 10, so you could probably take those 7. So that's a 1 stop for you on those tyres. And you... I could see that working. Okay. Right. Tyres get very warm here, so we'll see how it goes. Oh boy, Makarova's going for a very aggressive strategy by the look of it, from 17th on the grid. Good start from Hashimoto. Hashimoto up to 8th. We've got a flat 15% performance increase as well on the cars for the race, which is pretty good. On both cars, yeah. And the tyre trims are going to help. I want to conserve those temperatures, buddy. Interlagos. Yeah, it's Interlagos at home. The problem is trying to be any type of aggressive at this track is always really difficult. Because the tyre heating is so aggressive, you struggle to keep them in temperature when you're pushing. So I think I have a strategy for both drivers. I'm just trying to work out when the best time to pit them both would be. Vyhovsky's due in first, I can tell you that for free. There's no way. You said the rain has heavy. Rain has heavy. I did. I said that. I did. Dragon can't read, but I think you already knew that. Lorenz is due a pit stop. Right. We're currently 5-6. I haven't been pushing the tyres. We can probably start pushing a little bit on the fuel. That's probably fine. I'm going long into these stints because I need to. Vyhovsky realistically could pit now and still be okay. But I'm going to pit him now. Right, so you can go ham. You can go ham because you're coming in this next lap. I mean, yeah, just take those to the end. There's not much of a pace difference between the softs and the super softs. No, they haven't changed it too much, to be fair. The shape is just about logical. Right. So Hashimoto had an issue with her tyres being changed. That's fine. Got some mint ice cream, absolutely banging. Nice! I'm going to try and put these guys on roughly the same fuel level. I'm looking at everyone else's tyre wear and I'm not sure how they're going. Perotta's do another stop anyway. Hashimoto right now is currently in kind of chill mode. Right, we'll leave that there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask these guys to back off their tyres just a little bit. Did you end up finishing the power pack? I haven't finished it yet. I haven't actually played it since we last played it on stream. I should do that at some point. I also need to get my controller repaired because the haptic trigger is a little bit foobarred. So what I'm going to do is try to cool the tyres down and then go really aggressive for like the last couple of laps. Like just absolutely chill the car out for a couple of laps, like really build up the delta and then go for it. Perotta's pit as expected. Everyone else I think is going to be okay. We're still within a shot right now. Obviously I don't want to get stuck in traffic, but we are now on lap 6. Right, okay, just go for it. Actually, we'll leave you on high. Vyhovsky's in 5th, that's a good sign. Come on, Hashimoto. Come on, Hashimoto. Right, overtake. Oh, Hashimoto just couldn't quite get 7th. But we did get 5th, which means we've made money. We have made bank. De Graaf got third. Windsor only got one car in the points, so I think we'll be okay. I think we've got third in the teams again. I would really like to be getting first, but here we are. Got to do a lot of part development at the minute. We are definitely we are just so far away. Do I have a TikTok? I do not. It's one of the apps I don't actually use. I don't actually use the TikToks. Our car is now looking a bit better overall, apparently. It's there on the yellow. I wouldn't drive with Hongli out if my life depended on it. Who's the better driver? You might need cheering up. Like I said, we're building some very illegal rear wings for next year. I'm hoping we can finish these parts for this year because the performance gain would be incredible. Rear wing we'll just figure out when we get there. Hybrid power mode to be oh boy, Jackie's birthday. Oh, go on then. Oh, the rain! Oh my day! Okay, we might not be able to no-stop Milan. That might be a problem. Oh, our car's fallen back down again. Right, illegal rear wing is illegal, but it doesn't have much room for growth, so that's fine. So, illegal, illegal, illegal. They'll be legal next year. But we will be above average there. I'm hoping these develop. I really need them to. I don't care. Okay, we've got a hybrid mode, which means that you can start saving fuel with the battery instead of using it for power. If you're so inclined. How are our parts looking? They are getting better slowly. I don't think they'll get... Will they get done by the end of the season, though? 49 days after race. Where are we at? How long's 49 days? We should have them done. I think they'll be legal next year. They will. And we are now above average in that department, which is great. We are very behind on these, though, and I'm hoping the development work we put into where we just keep throwing the development parts at it. Suspension's not going to get much better, but front wings still have a high ceiling. It's just one of them. I would try and speed the process up maybe a little bit with the rear wings, but, like... I guess we could try, but it adds on development to 64 days. I don't think we have 64 days. Where are we at? End of October. Oh, I get it. Yeah. Okay. I really need these doing. More than these. If we have time, we'll do the rear wings at the end, but these will get done by the end of the year. Just. And then we'll see how we're looking here. 7th or above, we make money anyway. The race is going to be stormy. Not the result I was hoping for, but it's not the end of the world. We just have to, well, what we'll do is we'll see when the rain is coming and then try and figure out a strategy from there. We'll have some inters to work with. Right, race trim's done. Can you do some quali trim now? It's now dry. Okay. The rain's come back down. Okay. Qualifying, I think I said it was going to be dry for the moment. No, it's not. We might want to wait until after. We'll try and get the setup sorted first. The game. What's the game? Right. Yeah, we were never going to get the... It's going to rain again. Okay, right. Tell you what, we'll send you out on a set of inters, the pair of you. See where we end up. See how the race is. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm familiar with... Oh, shit, I haven't warmed these tyres up at all. Oh, yeah, these guys are cooked. Somehow their brake temperature's perfect. Well done, Hashimoto. It is for wet conditions. We might have just big-brained qualifying somehow. I doubt it. Somehow, by completely cocking up qualifying... We've got a 2-3. Somehow Chariot have put it on pole. Okay, well. Oh, right, okay. So the rain is... What is this? This is a disaster, that's what this is. Good job I know the, like, setup window for this track, roughly. Do you like Rocket? I've never heard of them, if I'm honest, dude. Everyone's starting on the wets. Just get to the part where it's going to be, like, very rainy. Everyone's tyres are going to be shot. I'm sorry. I don't tend to watch too many creators, that's the problem. Oh, there's a safety car. Actually, I might try and get this onto Inter. Oh my god, our strategy. And we'll get you in as well. We'll get you off these wets because it's going to be Inters for longer. And the safety car means that... I think I see an opportunity to maybe cheese this a little bit. No one else has had our idea, which is probably a good thing. Yeah, it's not someone I've actually actively heard of, to be honest. Tires underheated. Okay, I'm sorry. You want to heat them up then? Like, it's soaking wet now, but like it's gonna go into inters conditions and it's gonna stay there. We would have already made that stop. We'll be a bit slow to begin with, but you know. Like, look, now we're in inters conditions, so my big brain play, I think, has actually worked. Oh my god, it's worked. Look how fast we're scything through the field! It's not even funny. This has worked a treat! Oh my god! Look at them go! So long, suckers! Ain't no fucking engine and shit. This is big brain. And then we just pit for wets at the end. Oh, chat. It's now very heavy rain again. But it's going to go to winters in a minute again. And we'll be back on form. Everyone else will be a pit stop down. And then all we have to do is just hold on until the wet period again. Which I think these guys can do. Oh, it is an absolute whitewash, chat. Oh, this was the play of the season. Oh, my word. And they're still sticking it out on wets. Why? They'll go to inters and it'll go back to wets again. They've pit for wets. They're going to have to pit again for wets anyway. We are basically a pit stop ahead of everyone. You might need to come in now for the wets. Can you take those to the... Yeah, you can take those to the end. That's not a problem. In fact, I think we can bring this guy in for wets as well. Oh, chat, I think we have cooked big time. The rain has heavy race. Oh, I am a fucking big brain genius, and it's not even disputable this time. Look at that strategy. Look how well this strategy has paid off for us. We are actively, like, taking it to Ferrari and Mercedes on merit. Budget Monza. Oh, I don't even care. These guys can just chew through the tyres as well. They've got so much wear percent. Lorenz has got, like, literally nothing. I don't see the point in pitting for intermediates at the end. I actually don't see it. I mean, maybe not for Vyhovsky, but Hashimoto... No, I don't think she'll get the time back. We saw how quick it was, but I'm not going to sacrifice track position. That's a win! That is another win! We have come alive in the latter half of the season, chat. We have absolutely come alive in the second half of this championship. Look, that big brain play to pit under the safety car for the inters literally got us this result. Like, look at the there was no that inter stint got us up there, and then all we had to do was go on to the wets. Damn, I'm good. And we're still 185 points away from winning the team's championship. Oh, God. If I'm getting results like that with a very average car, though, and we made money, we went cash positive, chat. I wasn't expecting that from Monza, but we are cooking right now. I can't believe we've just done that. This car just needs improvements. Please just improve it. Chiaki's feeling better. I'm glad. Right. Please give me an actual decent sponsor. Please give me a decent sponsor. Yes! I can work with that. I can very much work with that. Do we have any design work to do? I can't really improve that there. Can I make anything extra legal here? No. Well, like, that's just, oh, I've already made it as best I can do for the car. We are, it's these are letting us down. Rear wing will be for next year, so I'm not too worried, but if those parts could get done, that would be just grand. Beijing is coming up next. Remember that we've still got to build next year's car, and that's now going to be even more expensive because these guys were like, yeah, that's fine. Upgrade to Panther race team's brakes R&D facility. Cool. I just want this car to please just grow. Like, I've nearly maxed out these parts, and they're not going to get much better for the rest of the year unless well, I've already built some illegal ones, but you gotta remember that these have been sitting in the cooker for like most of the season at this point, and the growth is there. Maybe the base stat modifier for next year. 7th or above and make 300k. I think I can work with that. There's a lot of rain again. Is the second half of the season just where I cook because of the strategies? Is that literally all this championship is? Because I have big brain plays and very average drivers. I'll let them do whatever it is they do. Straight out into the wet, and it's going to stop raining. They are both doing qualifying trim stuff right now. They are now doing race trim. Good. Oh, something on the soft tyres you shouldn't have. Be good for qualifying that. That'll be really good for qualifying. They're doing it on the hards now. Medium level 1. We have options. Just not for the wet tyre compounds, but we have options. Okay. Right, when's the rain gonna come for quali? Basically immediately. So we'll send them out on... We will send them out on a set of intermediates so they can get the setup dialed in, and then we'll send them on their actual flyer. I assume you want it like that. That is at 86%, and that is basically intolerances. So, yeah, that looks about right. We'll send you out on inters to start with, and then you... Right, so I guess you want more that way. More that way. Yeah. No. Right. I'm looking at that part here, so we can choose. Ouch. Yeah. I know what you mean. I quite like the I quite like the idea of customizable dashboards, but obviously PlayStations are a little bit interesting, I would say. Some guys have gone out straight on softs. Intermediate runners will be okay. It's going to dry up. I'm not going to be able to set a lap in that. I don't think I can set a lap. Not fast enough anyway. They are. If I do that. Shanghai, right? Yeah, basically. Will you get that done in time? I don't think you will. Time. Yeah, they're not going to make it round in a minute. Okay, we'll do another set on. We'll do another quali run on Inters then. It's going to be an Inters qualifying, which is interesting. The Inters aren't so sensitive to, like... Oh, they've got perfect. Like, tile wear. This is your chance, guys. Right, it's now going to be a bit too wet for them to do their flying laps on the Inters. We are just cooking, chat. I am on fire right now. Oh, I'm waiting for the Diablo to come to the used car dealer. Oh, in the on Gran Turismo. Chat, we are cooking. We are just cooking. The calls I have been making the last few races have been absolutely fire. Look at that. I don't even care that we're not pole. Chariot will just fall down the order. We got a 2-3 in qualifying again with like the 6th average car on the grid. Let that sink in for a minute. Where's the rain? Oh, so the rain is quite far into the race. Okay. I will start these guys on the hard then. I'll start these guys on the hard. They can go quite far into the stint. These guys might be able to go quite far into the stint, and then when the rain comes down, we'll be ready. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know, like... If we want the tyres to survive that distance, we're going to have to, we'll need to see when the rain starts. PSX or GTA. I think Gran Turismo 8 will come out for PS5 and then the PS6. Almost like a... like 2 game per cycle thing. I know that's just a conspiracy theory, but still. The tyre heating around here, the tyre wear is so aggressive. Okay. Oh shit, I've left them on overtake for too long. We'll bring that down then, sorry. Where is this rain? Actually, it might be good that we're going very aggressive on these hards now. Because it means we can go on a slightly softer compound, go more aggressive on it. And then... the rain's there. Okay, so... You've done 7... You've done like... Okay. Okay, I see you. Okay, right. You're coming in this lap. You can come on for another set of hards. Take the... You're on lap 8, and you've already... What lap's that? About lap... If this is lap 8, and we've just gone past lap 6, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16... Well, okay. So lap 13's there, so that's... So if that's 7 laps, and that next one's 5, okay. We might have to try and... save the tyres a little bit, but there is a 3-second gap. I could possibly... We are going to have to try and save those tyres for a bit longer. I will say. We're going to have to try and save the tyres to get to that wet period where it will probably be inters or heavy rain. Whichever one will last long. Heavy rain, I think, by the look of that graph. They need to save the tyres, which they're doing. Yeah, inters. It'll be onto a set of inters. Right, now I think they can push the tyres a little bit more. We are currently 1-4, which is pretty good going. Right, okay, they've now got their fuel delta back into range, so they are now going to finish. Oh my god, that is massive. Holy crap, okay. Well done, Paulie. That's also massive. Right, okay, okay, right. Push like hell on your in-laps, because you're going to come in this lap. Once I see that rain start falling, Hashimoto's just ran wide. Well done. So, yeah, push on these lap. Right, and you're coming in this lap for intermediates, and that's both of them. Both of them are coming in for intermediates this lap, because the rain has just started to fall. BRB. Okay. It's alright. I don't mind it. And there are some things I don't like, some things I do like, but that's just... I think that's just every job for every person, isn't it? And if it was something I really wanted to do, then I'd probably make more of an effort. But it's good. It's good enough. I can't complain too much. The job itself isn't necessarily too bad. It's other factors surrounding it at times, but it's okay. I don't mind it. Chat, I don't know about you, but I think we've cooked on the strategy again. I think we have cooked on the strategy again. There's not much else I can really do right now. Think, yeah, we have cooked again, chat. Don't think we're going to catch the two Ferraris with Hashimoto, but we are going to win, and that alone is massive. Let's go. Oh, let's go. We have just cooked these last three races. I am surprised at how well we've actually done. Like, just straight up how well we have done right now is ridiculous. That's another win. Oh, let's go. I just have the big brain plays. I just have the plays. That is yet another massive game for us. Linda Lorenz never even scored. We would be climbing our way into this championship fight, but we had such a poor start to the season. We had such a poor start to the season that, yeah, we just... Car wasn't ready. I'll take that money. Prize money's going to be looking pretty good. Right. Car is still very much way below average, but here we are. I don't know why the chairman's angry. Bitch, I've just won you another race. Be quiet. HQ upgrade. What do you want me to... How much is that for the brakes? Do we need that? Do we have one? We don't actually have that. I mean, I could. It's a lot of money. But at the same time, I don't think we need it right now. Yes, please keep developing the parts on my race car. That's 3 there. Okay, I'll take that. Can I build any other illegal parts that might potentially help? I mean, that's not really a risk that I can work with. Can't really... I mean, I could do that, but that's not going to improve. Suspension. I mean, again, I could make some very risky parts, but that's like... I just can't see us getting that done before. Yeah, that won't get done for the end of the season. Neither would that, really. It's still better than our current part, but we might have to look at focusing on some very illegal parts at the end of the season for suspension and front wing, maybe. I mean, Stonewall Bank is not a bad sponsor, but they don't pay anything up front. Right, let's have a look. Okay. I can take that million. I might just take the malt whiskey one just for the upfront. Which means we have to hit a minimum of 7th now to get bonus, which isn't bad. Phoenix is there. I really don't... I can't fix the... I just can't fix this issue right now. I'm trying to grow these parts, but... 20 days after the race, that's not going to get done. Yeah, they're not going to get done by the end of the race, but we had a very good go at it. And they're all yellow, but the car's still there. It just makes no sense. Obviously, rear wings I can't do anything about right now. Oh, to be fair, I guess that's what's applied to the car. So yeah, we're still lacking here. Acceleration is still the most important thing. High speed, we will have a better car. I guess if we do some base parts next year, like the biggest base stat modifier, to increase some, that would be nice. 7th or above, and we make 300k. Phoenix, I tend to have a bit of a love-hate relationship with tyre strategy-wise. It's the final round of the championship as well. Right. Yonashira's going in the car again. We'll simulate. Practice. I just wish Hashimoto would find something that made her smoothness better. That would be such a massive headache off my shoulders. Level 3 on the hard tyres for performance. That's good. Level 3 on the hard. We could run 2 sets of those and then go on to whatever we need to at the end. I don't have anything for the softs. Can do soft-footed for you. So we know you want more speed generally, so that's fine. Downforce needs to be about average, and you like loads of understeer. So that needs to be there. Ah, so you want it slightly more understeering. Okay, I can do that. Give you that setup for now. Take qualifying. Quickly speed through this, see where we're at. Obviously we'll be fastest for a little while and then Lorenz has come through, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, so you probably want slightly less understeer. It's fine. I think I can do that. We'll let the track rubber in a bit more. On a track all about, like, the engine, where everyone has the same part, it's your other part that will... Do I almost try and force through another spec upgrade, chat, for next year? Do I try and force another spec part in so we have a bit more of an... Get rid of the medium speed corner deficit that we have? We do have them in some clear air, so... Oh, Hashimoto. Hashimoto's like, nice, that felt like a good lap. Yeah, it was so damn good, I think she's just got pole. She's just put it on pole with the lap of the gods. Okay. Okay. I'll take that money. I'll take that money. Holy shit. Guys, we have just cooked like the last 5 races of the championship and I can't do anything about it. I'm tempted to start both of these guys on the hards. Ooh, ooh, you could one. I think you'll have to make a 2-stop. I think hard, medium, medium. I think that's what you're going to have to do. But I think you could potentially 1-stop this. It's going to be tight, but I think it's doable. I'm going to leave their tyre wear like that. I don't think... If they push too hard, they'll cook the tyres. But... because this track is very known for heating up the tyres quite aggressively, so... And you've blown the start. Congratulations, Hashimoto. Absolute stonks. Actually, to be fair, the cooling is going down. That's not good. Okay, we'll take these guys off pushing for a set. Okay, get some heat into the tyres. Get some heat into those tyres. Yeah, if there was anywhere to make an overtake on here with the energy, it would probably be on the banking. Such a big overspeed. Fuck's sake! Okay, my 1-stop hero has crashed. Congratulations, broski. Right, we gotta throw everything on Chiaki now. That's gonna be interesting. Boris has crashed it on the final race of the season. That's really annoying, actually. Yeah, the tyre wear's super aggressive, man. Like, I'm pushing the tyres quite hard and she's barely keeping them in temperature. It's like... Bro's wrecked the car. It's okay. I'm not mad. Well, I am. I'm just disappointed. Right, they're both in. Okay, coming for another set of... Okay, coming for a set of mediums then. Push like hell. Come in for the mediums. A lot of people are very offset on their strategies at the minute. She's doing a better job of keeping those tyres in the window, but she might need to push on them and lean on them a bit more. Oh, come on. Like, you will absolutely need another stop. That's fine. I don't mind that. Right, you need to come... Oh, I should... oh... No, next lap, next lap. Come in, yeah, come in this lap. For the mediums. Cool. Right. We are still with Lorenz, which I would say is pretty good going. There's a lot of people that still do another start. Someone just came out the pits and just about avoided us, which is good. I have to believe in Hashimoto. I don't have a choice. Zuba, I think, is going to try and go to the end, so we'll clear him now, because otherwise we're going to get stuck in this traffic, which I don't want to be. Mercedes are 1-2 at the minute. The front wing's handling bizarre. Be quiet. Right, okay. I'll take third. Everything considered. I wish we had Boris with us, but Bro decided to crash out. That's a season, though. Hello, welcome back. You missed just getting a big win in Shanghai. Vyhovsky binned it in the last race. Hashimoto got a podium. Partonen just was different league this year. Lepers has been relegated 2 places. Not going to do much for us, but again, 3rd in the championships, but we're a lot closer. I got a mile W with Fuji and my first B+. Nice. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Oh, we can't improve our car anymore, I don't think, chat. We made some money. Well, I think we've lost about 22 million this season, roughly. Which, everything considered, especially with Hashimoto being very upset with the contract situation. Oh, career rating. Okay, cool, cool. Why? Oh, bro's not happy. Okay. Well. How's our car looking going into next season? Still total gut. Kruger have got a better front wing than us. That's how much we're struggling. Who's going down? Kruger are going down. Okay. So somehow Van Dort at the end of the season managed to save their blushes and get out of relegation. But Kruger are going straight back down. Give me my prize money. Manager of the season is not me. Driver of the season is not mine. Yes! Yes! Rebecca's retired and we've been replaced with Sarah Bianchi. Oh, thank God. Give me my 50 mil. What's our new... Oh, it's reset. Happy. Okay. Thanks, Bianchi, I guess. Who's been promoted? Has anyone come up? Rosato Corsa are back in the championship now. Oh dear. Ah, yes, scouting. Whoops, forgot about that. Oh my God, how many drivers? There's a lot of Australians. Bitch gone. Bitch gone. I don't think I want to change drive. That's a lie, and we all know it. Are they still in trying to improve these parts? I can't tell. No, that's it. You can't improve them. Once you get to the end of the season, that's it. Okay, okay. Well, car this year's looking... might be okay next year. I'm thinking we might have to try and cheese through a another spec part, if you know what I mean. Design next year car, give me that 15 mil. Oh, right, biggest, right, that there. I'll go with that there, because fuel's not really an issue. Yes. Yes. I will go... that one again. Improvability, max it. Tire wear. Fuel efficiency is not really an issue. Tire heat. Okay. We've now got 62 million. People are changing places. Gupta. Aren't you a reserve? Yeah. Oh, you're a 5-star reserve driver. What the fuck? Pascal Becker has gone to Windsor. Okay. Wait. Does that mean De Graaf is a... No, De Graaf is still there. Oh, shit. Okay. 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 Ah, my scouting reports are going to start coming in now. Nice. Irfan Balstrup. Lightning Reactions Fun Runner. He's got okay marketability. Mercedes Caput. Well, that's gonna... I mean, to be fair, plus 30, it could still be quite high. If it's a plus 30 and it's maxed out, it's a thought. A unique opportunity. No. Right, who we got next? Mauro Sarlet. Nope. Marcus Minor. Nope. Christine Lenk. Nope. Vanessa Jerez. Plus 10. So that's 81 by default. Ooh, 81. You're not a bad shout if we need someone for the future. I'd rather have the pay driver, to be fair, but here we are. 2 scouting reports. Hernan Alcanani. Fashionista Racing Trucks. And Bros Racing Trucks and Snowmobiles at the same time. Marisol Barbosa. Racing Stock. So yours is 65 by default. Okay. Rondinelli Nunes Martins is a pay driver with 16% marketability. Okay. Good joke, buddy. Good joke. Ah, yes, have the extras come in yet? Yes, they have. Kobazev, I would be interested in. Tire trade. I don't want a trade-off. I just want straight gains, bro. Lisbeth Rivas. Nope. Also no. That'll be good for so she's going to start declining now, is it? She is going to start declining soon. So when you get Mentor, they're going to start declining soon. So we'll have to keep an eye on Chiaki. But she could be gone potentially at the end of a contract. But I'm not going to say no to making Akiharu Yonoshiro better. If he could just get some marketability, that would be great. Acting careers take... Ha! Stick to driving, maybe don't go acting. Leah Hogan. 81 marketability standard. Okay. Nina Deslai. Ooh. Ooh. You are an option. You're on too long a contract. Right. Go for a... We'll bring back the orange for this season. I feel we bring back the orange for this season in some capacity. Do you know what? That looks alright. Light colour sponsor. Orange. Dark colour can stay black. Or could we do it like a dark blue? Ooh. I'm a fan. I am a fan. I don't think it's also... I think it's also a livery pattern we've never used before as well. I'm not mad with that. The orange is a nice touch. I think we'll roll with that. Ah, we got our Jessica Elsie. Nope. The Doha GP is going to be soon. Oh, fuck. Pre-season test this weekend. Sure, why not? Not that we need it, I just didn't want to drop the team's marketability right now. Chat, where do you think we're going to be? Place your bets, where are we going to be? Oil leak, that's a good start. You can't read into pre-season testing. Our car's not that bad. Come on. Rosato Corsa do not have a mid-table car. That's just not happening. saying 5th again. Right, what's unreliable? Everything. Everything is unreliable. Cool. I like having problems I can't fix immediately. Right. Reliability first. We're going to start by designing some new parts, and I don't know which one to start with. Acceleration we're okay, but it's also most important. During qualifying, this is not great at all. I don't... it's just to get past that, I'd almost take that, and whatever's down here, to be completely fair. Where are we now? 7th and 6th. We have improved on front wing. We have jumped a couple of people. So we're up on that. Brakes were 5th. The car's just there or thereabouts. Rear wings. Obviously we had an improvement in there, but it's now fully legal. We could start by cooking with the rear wings. I see a lot of development in that this year. Suspension is really where we're lacking. I see some straight corners that we could go through. Do I want to improve the gearbox first though? Because that's usually the main thing you want. But suspension's lacking. I might do the suspension first and then do the gearbox a bit later this year. I'm also going to bite the bullet for this year. I want to go back to cash positivity for this year. It's going to take until the end of the season. It's going to cost me a lot of money. We're going to have to hit target. But we've now started this, which means that when that is built, we'll get an additional 1 million per race, which means that we would be positive 900k as long as we keep the contracts about here. Bear in mind that if Boris ends up retiring, oh no. Oh, I was gonna say, hold on. I don't want to give him another contract unless he starts going down. But I was like, I saw that, I was like, oh shit, it's going to decline. But he's not. It's because of failed actor. We need to make this car reliable. Make cars reliable again. Scouting report. Oh, what's this? Hello, Emily. Plus 10. So at a minimum, you've got 90. At the absolute minimum, you have 90. Oh, fuck. Something to consider. But yeah, we need to. I need to get this car out of mid-table mediocrity. We can do well towards the end of the season. That's not the issue. The issue is I need to get this car out of mid-table mediocrity. Doha GP's in a few days. Zerva's retiring soon. Right, our first suspension's done. Graham Rex. High marketability, not quite the potential we need. Right, suspension again. There's a clear pathway. We can either go to 70 to max or go for an immediate 60 upgrade. Which I'm more tempted to go by, to be fair. Plus 60 immediate upgrade, so we can max that out at 30 and then a plus 20. That would be illegal. We could also do the plus 70, but I don't fancy this year trying to develop parts mass. I want to have instant gains and then try and improve after. It's the philosophy I'm going for anyway. We are not going to... The reliability is worse than normal this year. What the fuck happened? Take those out. See if we can get those up a little bit faster. That's not good. That's really not good. I'm hoping some other teams have the same issue, but... We could also develop our basic parts as well, which wouldn't be an issue. I don't know what teams are going to focus on upgrading first, but I know that we are so close to being an average car on this grid, and it's these here. I really think we are not far away from like skyrocketing past the average, because the average is so tightly packed. Like Kitano are just there on the chassis, but they've... That also expires next race, that's not good. We are still 5-star sponsors, but only barely. Don't you not have that +5 anymore? Oh, I guess she never got the she never got the championship for the thingy, but that's fine. But if you've got mentor, that means you could start retiring soon. If you start developing some traits, that would be great. Your braking is atrocious. Oh my god. You are basically ready to take over from her when she retires. You just need to improve your braking, bro. You've got 5-star potential. 7 for above and we make bank. We'll see how this first race of the season goes, and I'm probably going to wrap it up. Acceleration crucial, low speed, corners crucial. We're just mid. We're just mid on both of those. We should be aiming for a top 10 finish realistically then. This is how our car's looking going into the race. It's not great. Rear wing we need to seriously improve, because that is way too uncompetitive a number. I know it doesn't show it on the thing, but like that is... The fact that we are the average car for rear wing, and I think there's a lot more potential in it. Windsor and Panther are Windsor's struggling on front wing. They're good on... They're also struggling on gearbox, but... Like I said, we need some big gains this season. I just don't think we're going to get on. Don't forget about how much I dumped into the car as well. Like another fucking 60 mil or whatever it was. 60 mil on this car this year, again. Basically all the prize money and the money we squirreled away for next year's car, and the allowance we get from the chairman is all we've really had left. We've blown 65 mil on the road car factory, which will make us cash positive again. What I might want to do is, if I can, I might want to consider getting him on a... Yeah, go for it. I still need to do this. I need to click the thing to swap drivers, see if that fixes the bug, but it's fine. Yep, mid-table mediocrity. Here we go again. I don't get it. McNeil and Chariot do way too good for their first race here, and then that's it. They just then fall off a cliff. Steinman have kept their... Rossini have swapped one of their drivers for Haruo Terasaki. Van Dort have got Florian Schaderberg in place of Surikov, who retired. Obluski still there. Pascal Becker's near the back. I mean, I don't know, chat. This season might be another mid-table mediocrity season. I can't... I just can't quite see it coming together. See how they go. We'll see how this race goes, and then we'll call it a night. Just trying, like I said, our seasons start really slow, but then they get really good. So we'll see. I just hate having a slow start to the season. It's a nightmare. I think our car definitely punches above its weight at times. I also think it falls short at times as well. It's just one of those seasons where I think we're going to do really well at the end again, and then we're just going to be like cooked, like for the rest of the season. It's like start of the season, which is really annoying. I really want to have a good start to the season because I know I'm strong at the end of the season. I know I'm strong at the end of the season. And that's why it's just all the more frustrating that the start of the seasons for us are always so bad. You're literally on it, so over. We are so back, Luke. Yeah. At the start, we need a car that's good for the start of the season, so I can really deliver at the end. That's what we need. But I can't keep up with the top teams. They are just they have a car that is way above anything I can shove out the door right now. Hashimoto's fucked up her last lap as well. Couple of people improving. I don't know how much they're going to go up by. Hashimoto seems to have finally got that that start that she needed. See you at 6 AM for the pre-morning meeting. I mean, we got target. We got 4th. Like, we are definitely a points fighting team now. That is undeniable. We are a points fighting team right now. But the problem we have is that we're not race dominating teams. And I didn't get any of the luxuries of like being able to throw an extra star at the car or anything like that. We've also got hybrid mode as a thing this year, which, oh no, I don't think we need it. But here we are. We have these guys pushing it to the limit right now. I've warmed up the tyres fast enough. I just can't see us needing the hybrid mode. I really can't see us needing the hybrid mode when you don't have to refill. Why would you need to refill a car that has a tank that goes to the end? Like, why? You don't need to save the fuel. The car saves itself anyway. This is one of the really long circuits because of how slow all the corners are. I am slightly worried about the condition of everything, but the engine's not one of them. Vyhovsky's obviously not himself because he's Vyhovsky is very much failed actor right now, so he's just lost 1 on everything. But I'm pretty sure both of these guys are going to be retirement age soon, so I need to start betting on, you know, the future talents that we can really grow the team around. I would really, 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 really like another pay driver. Like, Vyhovsky has been a fucking godsend of a sign-in the whole time we've had him. We've cooled the tyres down, they can start pushing on them again. It's just annoying that we are so close to, like, getting those results, and the car is not there. We're going to be maybe relying on a couple of retirements, I think. I can't see many people, like, saving fuel. They're always using the battery, which is fine. I'm happy with them using it for power rather than fuel saving. Because you just don't need to fuel save. The tank will go to the end. The only time you'll ever be fuel saving is if you're massively under by the end of the race, which we won't be. Yes, you might as well pit with the safety car out because Boris has fucking binned it. What you could do, you could save your fuel while you're behind the safety car, and then you can just push on that engine for like absolutely ages. Get Boris some Snickers bars. Look at all that fuel we've saved up behind the safety car because of hybrid mode. AI can't push like I can push, although the tyres are skyrocketing. Okay. Well, it's not a great start for Boris. Hashimoto is doing okay, I would say. Trying to save those tyres a little bit, and then we'll really push at the end. Car's looking okay. Why are you saving battery? You don't need to. Are these guys trying to save battery while they're pushing on the fuel? I think that's what they're trying to do. I've not had to save the battery. Why are you trying to... Use it for power, you silly woman. I might actually have to manually... You don't need the... You just don't need the hybrid mode. You actually just don't need it. Oh yeah, car's looking a bit sad. Oh, Blueski's retired. That's not gonna bother me too much. Oh my god, those Ferraris have ran away at the front. Third! It's a good start. Apart from the fact that our second driver crashed. But hey, we got third. We got third. Maybe this season won't be completely cooked. Maybe. Podium on the first race of the season is a really good sign. We had a safety car and Rick de Graaf did exactly the same strat as we did. So, what do I know? But... we're fourth. Yes, Rossini have had such a good start. A race win's basically like a guaranteed like gap muncher if you can get them, but I might do one more. I'm feeling a bit more optimistic about this season. Ignore the fact we don't have that much money, but we'll have to try and make a lot of it back through sponsors and everything like that. I'm on course for 5th and above, thanks. Still getting plenty of knowledge about the track. Yeah, right. Pit crew, I think we're okay. Our designer's nearly hitting his peak. Oh yeah, the car repair's really gonna help, innit? Ambrosini, I don't mind if I do. That's not great. We are still minus 647 because of sponsors. That's insane. Okay. Right. Reliability, please. Again. Some scouting reports have come through. Melis Kurzistoniak. That's a name. Nuriaz Kobazev handles complex steering wheel. Hates leading. Basically the perfect number 2 driver. Right, suspension, done. Right, next one. Look at that. That is a marked improvement. Just a straight marked improvement. If you yeah, I'll run that for this season. It's an improvement, but how far up it will take us, I don't know. There's not much room to improve it, but... Right, everything there is now about 80%. So let's get the rest of it up to scratch. 80, 80, 80, 80. Warren right. You're very Warren wrong for me. Sorry. And you'll know better. Yokohama next. Bro's on about designing a new suspension system. What do you think I'm doing? Also, a bit rich coming from you, considering you binned it with the current one. I still think Rick de Graaf could potentially be our temp replacement. Bro's contracted as a reserve, but is the main driver. Okay. He's not happy. Oh, Salfit. Oh, Cavalcanti's bringing that. Ooh. Wages are important to you. Well, I can renegotiate your What would a couple of clicks be? 1, 2, 3. He wouldn't quite pay himself off. Fuck. This is trash, man. Okay. I really can't wait for that other part to come in. Oh, why is it all on performance? No. Please tell me that's got them all up to like 80-ish. Good enough. I mean, car's reliable enough now. Just that rear wing, but... Yeah, there's definitely gains to be made. We just gotta find them, but... Fuck it, I'll do one more. 7th or above won't make us money. 3rd or above would. Heavy rain in qualifying. Race is clear. Medium tyre wear. Low fuel burn. Don't think I can one-stop you around this track, buddy. I think there's too many laps. Do we look into some new engineers? Like a new designer next year, maybe? I think Philip is starting to come to the peak of what he can do. We've been growing him, and he's not exactly growing slowly, but I can't feel like just having some slightly better designers would really, really help. Just with like that extra part bit or two where we can just smash out maybe that illegal upgrade for next year or whatever. Oh, Japan's filling me with so much confidence right now, chat. You love to see it. Please go on to Super Softs and qualify. That'll do it. Is bro trying to do the... Why are you still working on the mediums? Okay. Bro's literally just, like, probably charged through all of his medium tyres doing that. I needed it for quali. I don't care if they're sad. God, they couldn't have got the setup more wrong, could they? What did it do to rain? Later in the session, right. Right, now send them out. Okay. Hashimo's got a perfect. She's third. Rain's there, so they're going to come back in. We're going to send them straight back out. Cool. Yeah, cool. We nailed the strat. Right. Set up even. Right, these guys can now try. Here comes the rain. Right, that's it. Anyone who's not on the lap now, that is them done. Three, 5. Do you think the car's just there and we're just like the graph is a lie? The graph feels like it might be lying. Surprise, surprise. Starting in the rain. Yeah, I'll be interested for the first few laps. Just go really heavy on the tyres for the start of this one. It might rain again later, but I don't actually know. Okay, cool the tyres down a bit. I wanted to get that like fuel buffer to start off with. going to start drying up in a second. I can't tell if it's going to rain later at the minute. So you'll definitely want to come in now. How long can you take those? 12 laps, so it'll be another pit stop towards the end. I think I can do that. You can come in for a set of those and then do the same thing. Just the lap later. We got that high fuel delta, so it's so annoying. Our car feels like it's there, and then we go into the race and it's not there, and then suddenly it's there again. It feels like one of those cars, like a one-trick pony, which is really annoying. I hate that. But hopefully by upgrading everything aggressively again this year, we might pull away from the mid-pack slightly. We got past Benitez. I know the tyres aren't going to last until the end of the race, that's the thing. Because theirs definitely ain't. Right. Cool the tyres down. I hate this track. I don't actually know. No, they wouldn't. Right. Come in for the super softs. So you can push like hell this lap. I need you to stay out one more lap. So start pushing. And then you can come in for the super softs. I don't really care if you've overheated the tyres, bro. Some other people are having to pit. Some for maybe repairs longer than anticipated, maybe. Alright, put that to medium set. Hashimoto's struggling. Blueski has finessed their way into 7th right now. I think they're going, same with Sharda, but oh no, they both pit. Oh dear. Right, save the tyres for that epic push at the end. Liao's got an issue. Right, now's going to be the time to push. Push on the tyres, push on the fuel. Let's see where you end up. Hashimoto's in 10th. I don't think she's going to get anywhere higher than that. Well, about where we should be. Again, P5, P10. We're scoring double points, which is great for our championship. But so are all of our competitors. Panther are fucking nowhere this race. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere with the car, which I keep saying, but I think it's true. However, there's definitely some work to be done. I will put it that way. Boris finished where he started. Chiaki went 7 places backwards. Great. We are 4th, so we are doing better than we were at the start of the season when we were sitting in 5th. McNeil should not be there. Panther in 8th. That's not good. If they went down, that would be huge. That'd be one of the top teams going down, so I don't see it happening. But if they did go down, that would be absolutely huge. And then, yeah, lost a little bit of money. We'll get to the next race and I'll call it. Fuck it. I like torturing myself a little bit. Right. Scout report. Maria Giovanna Leza. What a name. I'm happy with my 2 current drivers. Make them happy. Oh. Suspension designed. Great. Can you do it again? My very legal suspension. Next year we'll, Look, we are now above average, and we're still 7th. Somehow. Wojciechowski left fuming with what? Oh, we had an argument. Oh, thanks. Right, yeah, get that out of here. Right. Engines. Max that out, and then we can focus on performance parts. We'll get that done for Tondela. Okay. Reliability work done. I guess I'm okay with everything now. We'll put some more parts in the cooker, why not? But we're going to focus on performance for a little bit. Try and get some of these parts up. It's not going to make much of a difference, like, but upgrading your starter parts is not a bad way of getting some free performance, but we've kind of nearly done them all, so that's an issue. Suspension will be long gone by thingy. Right, this is where I might want to sort this guy's contract out. However, you are going to want a fucking fortune. I have a decision to make at the end of next year then. Chiaki's still good, right? Chiaki Hashimoto is still good, but she's got mentor. Obviously, her contract is not that expensive at the minute, but this guy's a free agent, basically, and I need to renew his contract. I don't have the income right now to really deal with that. Or do I look into a new potential reserve driver? This guy did not hit his potential. I need someone with good marketability, really. This guy's not bad. Don't think he's world championship material, but he's not bad. But then again, Boris is doing pretty well. I was looking at her, wasn't I? Oh, of course. I would really like to keep Yonashiro, but I think Admiral would be a no-brainer, wouldn't it? Admiral would be an absolute no-brainer. Elsalyn, Admiral. She would be a very good replacement, actually. Marketability's there, her potential's there. I know you don't have any marketability, but you have loads of potential. I just don't know. Oh yeah, well that will do it, won't it? Plus 25, but I can't remember how high it was. Oh, she's finally been signed! Someone has finally signed her at the age of 30! Holy crap! Oh, this man's retired. Oh, Roger Taylor, man. He would have been one of my favourite signings if he just had any marketability, but he just doesn't. Media trained would be such a nice, like, trait to get on one of our drivers. He'd be a temporary fix, but I also want to keep this guy. We have grown him from nothing, but his contract's going to make him... I've got a tough decision to make. I get rid of Chiaki at the end of the season and replace it with Akiharu. Or I let Akiharu go. My brain says go with Admiral. My heart is saying Yonashiro. We could always get him as a replacement if Boris retires. I suppose. Because he can't be far away from it. He can't be far away from that. And if you go by our driver team rating, we are about average. Thing is, I know for a fact if I let him go, he's going to get picked up. And I can't just bring him back. This is annoying. I'm only secure right now. Decisions to make, chat. lots of decisions to make. I keep forgetting about this dude. I keep forgetting about this dude. I just don't know how... Keep him favorited just in case. So we've got 4 potential replacements at some point. I haven't favorited any designers. Again, she has the potential to be better than Wolf. Wolf is... In fact, I think she's almost as good. She's a half star less. How long has Wolf got on his contract? 8 months. Look, he should be good at building shit and he just isn't. Now, she's very good on a lot of things, but these two aren't it, and these two are arguably the worst things that we really, really need help with. She has a lot more potential, though. And you're 60. How old are you? Not you. Fuck off, Karen. 32. She's like half the age. I think that's a no-brainer. I think we pick her up at the end of the season instead of Philip. We have a staff centre where she can slowly improve. It's not a massive rate of improvement, but it's still an improvement. $7.5 million to upgrade. That's still cheaper than the fucking brake center. This is not the season I need to be spending all the money. We need something in the bank account to balance the books. Because obviously when we get the road car factory we'll be positive at the end of the season, which is great, apart from that's per race, so HQ income would be a lot higher. Obviously next year's car we're putting about $1 million away. Car parts are $4 million. Drivers are only costing me 64k a year. What? It's probably this. This and this are probably killing us on finances. This expires soon. That's not good. I need these two to expire. Well, that one pays $650. This one needs to go. Ambrosini's just not that good. What's the next round on the championship? Tondela. Oh, right, yeah, while I'm here. How do I swap cars? Look at this partnership, though. Look at this partnership. 326 weeks together. That is Hamilton and Bono levels of partnership there. This guy has so much potential. I just don't know. Either that, or we really hedge our bets and take a really big risk. Which is we get rid of both of them. I can't get rid of Boris, man. Oh my god. If he starts declining, we're going to have to get rid of him. That's it. Pay driver or not. He's going to have to go. And Chiaki is... She's good. But she doesn't have the potential of... And I think literally just getting like... Literally getting something like just one permanent media trait would help this guy out massively, just to help me keep. Or do I bite the bullet now and renew his contract and just commit, and then we'll figure out what to do with Chiaki at the end of the year. I don't know. There's a lot to think about. But I'm probably going to wrap it up there for the night, because I've blabbered and I'm back and forth and my menus are boring, probably. So, I'm going to wrap it up there, I think. Cheers for joining me today. Esports are taking over Thursdays for the next 6 weeks. So I apologise if anyone was looking forward to anything else. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll just see how it goes, I guess. In that case then, I will catch you guys Thursday, maybe, if you want to come support me in my stupid shit, I guess. Yeah. Right. Have a good one, guys.